Hello, everybody. So I'm going to have some fun with some of you who are going to be here for this right now. We're going to go into some deeper connections with people that you might not know if you wish to experience that. If right now you want to be talking to your kids and you want to stay around, please do. I got 3 little kids, and I believe the kids can also make some new friends with some new kids around. I spoke to the organizers over the last few days, and I understood that one of the biggest feedbacks they've received is that the audience doesn't always have the right tools, the right strategy maybe, how to stay connected with people that they've met. So if you guys can hear me up there and you want to join us for some quantum connections, a different way of looking at how to connect with each other, people who are here around, whether you're eating, whether you're sitting down, whether you're talking to people, I'm going to do my best to not do the talking, but get you to do the talking to each other. Anybody here interested in meeting some new friends? 1, 2, 3. It took you a couple of seconds. You were thinking about it. Anyone who just want to meet some nice people? Yes? You want to meet some nice people? Yeah, no? Not sure yet. Okay. I love it. People here on this side, did you raise your hands? Did you meet some nice people? So if you want to meet some nice people, I'm going to ask you if that's okay for the next few minutes to stand up, if that's okay. Just to stand up, and it's easier to stand up if we're going to be in proximity to each other just a little bit. So if you want to meet some nice new people, come closer to me. People like Anil, come closer. Come closer. Yes. Just to let you, going to come closer to me as well? That's cool. I have a son around your age as well. I got 3 kids, young kids as well. All right, we got some high vibe fairies right here with us. So easiest way I find to connect with people is to first of all look around the room and decide in your head, who do you like? Just look around the room. Look around. You can look at people sitting down still because some people are a little bit shy. Some people are a little bit hiding in the back. Maybe they're not yet comfortable. Like Marcel acts like he's eating even though he really wants to connect with people. Hello. High five right here. Nice. I love your costume. So just look around the room and see if in your mind right now, you could take a few moments and start by complimenting some people around you only in your mind. Only in your mind. Look around the room, anyone who's standing, and see if you can give them any kind of a compliment in your mind. See some of those people sitting down, they're a little bit shy to stand up. You know, they're looking, they're listening. See what's going on, see who's around. So, in the last 10 years, I've been exploring the arts and sciences of human networking. And I understood that networking is not shallow. It's actually a set of spiritual practices to really allow people to connect. It's not like, here's my business card, how can I use you? It's more about like, I see you, I'd love to get to know you more, I'd love to spend some more time with you, I'd love to be in presence with you, I'd love to serve you some tea, I'd love to really learn what gets you going in the morning. And that approach has really helped me a lot. It's helped me move to 7 different countries around the world. 2 high fives. Nice. I think he wants to connect with me. I love that. He knows I have a young son. That's how he knows. So it helped me move around countries. It helped me change some friends around my life. Sometimes I found that friends were not necessarily, they didn't have my back, but they were holding me back. And it wasn't because, they were a bad person. It's just maybe we were not in the same place. It helped me also start some businesses around the world. That's been a lot of fun. And it's helped me get on a lot of stages to help people. So this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to play with time a little bit. We're going to take this 1 minute right now, if it's okay with you, to just walk around the room. You don't need to do eye gazing like Ubud style and not. Just walk around the room, around this space with people sitting down as well, and just check people out. Don't say anything. You could drop your bag, buddy, if you want. Just drop your bag so your shoulders are. No one's going to take it, I promise you. It's right there, man. Just walk around them and see if in your mind, don't talk to them, you can appreciate people. Like appreciate them, compliment them, open up your curious mindset, allow your heart to connect. No, we're not talking right now. We're just walking around and appreciating people. Try it out. Try you're very good at that. I know that already. Okay, and Raven is cleaning her teeth and looking good for smiles. Hey, buddy. I love that so much. It's a little bit scary for me, but I like it. Check out some people. Who's around? Guys in the back, also you can come inside. Come. Don't be shy, it's okay. So for some cultures, this is very strange. Now hold on, stop for a moment, just stop for a moment, just watch this space. Look how you all came closer to each other, yeah? Some people kind of came all the way out here just to walk all around. They checked out all these guys. These two people really want to stand up. If at one point you want to walk up to someone, give them your hand and bring them closer, that in my opinion is the highest form of karma, because we're actually helping people connect. So you see how everybody is a little bit closer? Now look around you. Is there someone you see that you really want to start a conversation with? Just look around. Don't start a conversation yet. What's in your head? Are you asking yourself in your mind, where are they from? Or are you asking yourself, are they single? Are they not? Are you asking yourself, what does this person do? Are you asking yourself, what is this person like? What's going on in your head right now? Just consider those thoughts. Consider now your thoughts. Are you thinking about them or are you thinking about yourself? Am I ready to talk to them right now? Am I comfortable to talk to them right now? Am I dry enough to talk to them? Am I too wet to talk to them? Am I tired to talk to them? Where's your mind right now? Just ask yourself this right now. Is it more positive? Like, I'm ready to talk to people. I love connecting with people. And I'm not. I'm an introvert by nature. Yeah, I'm an immigrant from the age of 10, and English is my third language. So networking was extremely challenging for me for the first 25 years of my life. But clearly kids like me. I don't know this kid, by the way. Yeah, first time I'm meeting him. Whose kid is this? He's totally, what? Who, your kid? Yeah, totally cool. I'm good, yeah. I could do networking for kids any day of the week, no problem. I got 3 of them, yeah? Networking for adults is much harder because there's a lot going on in your heads. So we're going to try this right now. I want you to look around the room a little bit more. And when I get you to start walking, at one point I'm going to say stop. I'm going to get you guys to be in groups of 3 or 4 people. Not 2 and not 5. 3 or 4. It doesn't matter who is in the group when I say stop. And then I'm going to ask you to do something. Ask them a very simple question. Who do you wish you can meet today before the end of the day? Just ask them that question. Just allow yourself to ask a question that's not normal. Do you ever ask people, who do you wish to meet today? Or did you come to this event maybe wishing to meet someone or wishing to connect with a specific type of a person or wishing to attract maybe a type of a mentor or an advisor or a muse or someone that can, show us their passion or inspire us? Maybe you had that in the back of your mind. And if you didn't think about it right now for a moment, who do you wish, again, Ubudian style, who do you wish you can manifest into your space in the next few hours? Yeah, let's use Ubud. We're in Ubud already. So just consider that, but go into details. Don't just say, I want my future husband. That doesn't work. It's too little words. Don't say, I want to meet a new client or I meet a new friend. Describe the person in your mind right now in many words. Come up with 20, 30 words. I want a type of person that loves horse riding, type of person that enjoys permaculture, type of person that really, really wants to go and is a foodie like me and they want to go to the best vegan restaurants in Ubud right now this week, a person that wants to work out with me every single day. Go into details about the type of person you wish to bring into your life. Even if it's a client, it's okay to have these wishes for business as well. But don't just say, I want a new client. Describe the kind of client you want in details. Not the kind of ideal client for you, but the ideal person that can come into you. So just think about that for a moment. And when I say go, I'm going to ask you to just walk around the room. When I say stop, whoever is near you, you just grab them next to you. And we're going to do a little sharing with those people. I'm just going to give you a few minutes to do that. Yeah? So when you're ready, everybody's kind of ready. You thought about some people. Walk around the room, but in a spread out space. Walk around the room, walk around the room. Walk around them and feel the energy of who kind of feels right to you. You guys can also get up. You guys should get involved. Why not? Why not? Brother, what are you doing? You're watching us? You're an observer? It doesn't work that way. It's not easy to connect to people just by watching them. You got to You two are eating. Come on, just leave your food. Come and join us. It's okay. Don't be shy. Oh, she's just like, let's go, let's go. And grab someone on the way here. Like, you should do good karma and grab that lady right there next to you. Grab her, bring her in. There you go. Thank you. That's like high quality karma right there. Involving others in the network. You two, Steve, Marcel, come on, guys, get in here. Drop your bags. Why do you need to carry a heavy bag? Drop your bag. Okay, now stop. Look around you. Now, when I say go, grab people that you don't know. Do not grab your friend. Talk to people that ideally you've never even seen before. Say, hi, my name is Gil. Let's just connect together for a moment. And just each person, just take a minute or two. Don't give a speech. Just tell them not about who you are. Don't talk about where you're from. Don't answer the normal thing. Tell them, I want to tell you the type of people I'd really wish to meet before the end of the day. Just describe that in detail and just see how that feels to you. Okay? Groups of 3. Try to find a group of 3. If you mix it up, men and women, that's good. 3 or 4 is okay. Yes, 3 or 4 is okay. Don't go 2, don't go 5. There you go. Don't just stand there. Grab someone. Grab someone. There you go. Grab someone. Move towards the network. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Brother, you want to join? You're just watching for now? You can join with ice cream. It's allowed. Ice cream is allowed. If people are not giving you good answers, ask them. Go detail. Who do you want to meet? Describe the person in details. And each person gets about a minute or so. Don't let them give you a whole speech. You should already be at the second person sharing. The second person should be sharing. You've all gone?
Yeah. But
beautiful.
Maybe you can do more. He did just say 3. Maybe you need to describe that person more.
Now I feel under pressure because you're here.
That's okay, no pressure. Details.
Yes.
There's a lot of beauty in the details.
Oh, there it is. Just go. And like, you're also the type of person I was
All right, one more minute. Get everybody in the circle to share, yeah? Can I grab that microphone? All right, share the last few words. You need more time? All right, you need more time. Take a little bit more time. I know it's exciting to hear who people want to meet with.
Rubber? Okay.
All right. Let's take a moment of break on that. Take a moment of break. Those of you in the back, take 5 steps towards us. Yeah, you guys just fit right there. That group right there, take a few steps towards us. Group in the back with Raven. Guys, take a few steps towards us. I want to know what just happened. Guys, come. You'll have more time for networking, I promise. What just happened? If you could share like 30 seconds, what happened that was different? Usually this is not a normal question that you ask people, and not very often do we literally think about as goals in our life or as goals in our day or like a wish. I'm sure that many of you set goal for your life, for your day. How much money you want to make, or where do you want to go in the world, how healthy you want to be, who you want to, you might have all these wishes. It's not very often that people have a networking goal, a connection goal, a relationship goal. What kind of people do I want in my life right now? What kind of friends do I need in my life right now? And those are the people I will give my time to. What just happened in this last, 3, 4, 5 minutes that you guys just had? Who can share? What happened that was different?
Well, we connected. We got to know each other a little bit more. We anchored some seeds. Like, we got to understand the vision, like what our heart desired. It came through, and through sharing that deep desire within ourselves with others, it created something like a ripple effect for others to hold.
I love that. So I don't know if you meant to say you were planting some seeds, because that's very, very big. I don't know if you ever heard of Geshe Michael Roach, who wrote the book Karmic Management. Highly recommend you check him out. I shared the stage with him for about 2 years. We traveled around the world, and he speaks about planting seeds with others, helping others understand what it is that you need, specifically who it is that you need. In most cases, those people know them very, very well. What else happened? Something else. Yeah.
Sometimes the people you're looking for are actually closer than you think they are.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're like right here.
What do you mean, like in your circle? Did you describe someone that was literally next to you?
Not next to me, but in the festival. And
Okay.
I just asked for this thing, and I realized that there's actually a lot of options around me that are exactly what I'm looking for.
Beautiful.
Here in the festival, for sure.
Nice. What else? Give me more. Yes, go ahead.
When you see everyone on your
Microphone.
IG or Instagram,
Yes.
plus Tinder, plus you meet old connection as well, and you all
Closer. That means closer. It's not a sexual thing. It's just bring that closer. I know that some of you were thinking from the side. That doesn't look right. What else? Give me another one. What else happened? Yeah, please. Go deeper into what just happened. It's not a very common practice that people have, but it's something that I do regularly, and it's very energetic for me. What else?
It got intimate. I think those questions are a bit more than surface. So it was
Nice.
like, even though we don't know each other yet, but
Yeah.
it was seeing their passions or things that, yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. So it's definitely intimate. You can dive deep very quickly with someone, but not just understanding what they do, but understanding who they wish to meet with. In some cases, they will describe you, which is, that's the way the universe works, especially in Bali. But in many cases, they'll describe someone that's right next to you. Anybody else wants to share something that happened? Go a little bit deeper into that. There's a lot that happens in that short period of time.
It's like giving yourself permission to actually think about that, and giving yourself space, and realizing everyone else in the group also has like those fears of not doing that, and is just kind of like going about their day to day.
Nice. Beautiful. Did you listen to someone describing someone that is similar to you? Did anyone feel that? Yeah, a few of you. When someone was describing the people they want to meet, did you feel like you know these kind of people? Anyone here? Okay, quite a few of you know these kind of people. Ask yourself right now, how often do you make introductions? How often do you speak about people? After this event, you've met, I'm sure, a lot of people at this event. After this event, you have time, and you have this ability and priority to follow up with whoever you want. I want to give you another fun little exercise that's fun. If you have a phone in your hand, you can take it out right now. If you don't have a phone, it's okay. I want you to think about a person in your life that you really admire. You really think about one person in your life that you really like. They could be at this event or not. Yeah, if you have your phone in your hand, pull up their picture on Instagram, on WhatsApp. Just have that person's picture Anyone that you like, but you know this person. So it's not like a Eckhart Tolle or Tony Robbins, and I love those two people, and if you want, I can introduce you to both of them very, very easily. I'm talking about someone that you know that's one of your friends around the corner, someone that you know and admire, you look up to them, maybe they're a good friend, maybe they're a mentor. No, they don't have to be here. If they're here, it's even better. Just think about someone. If you have a phone, pull up their picture. If you don't have a phone, just know their name, know things about them. Yeah? Everyone's got it. Lift your hands up if you got someone in your mind. You got someone in your mind. You got someone in your mind. So this next little practice is something that we're not comfortable with, but it's something that's really important. We got to share our network. Too many people in the world are human collectors. I don't know if you heard that terminology before. It sounds weird. It's like human collectors is that you collect people on your phone, you collect people on social media. Let's connect on Instagram, but you don't necessarily give more time to follow up with that person. You don't give that person an extra minute of your time during that day or during that week. And all you need is a minute to stay connected with someone. If you meet someone today at the event that you like and you want to build a friendship with them, all you really need to do is give them 1 minute a day for the next 10 days. Only 1 minute, voice message or video message. If you do that for 10 days, 1 minute a day, you will build friendship for life. Or at least you have the potential to do that, because meeting up someone amazing here but not following up with them for a week, in most cases, like, they forgot me, I forgot them, I don't have time, I'm too busy, I'm back to normal life. So we're going to try to do this right now. We're going to have, again, groups of 3 or 4, ideally new people. What I want you to do is not talk about yourself. Not talk about yourself. Hey, really nice meeting you. What's your name? Cheryl, I want to talk to you about someone that really inspires me. His name is Prem. This guy is absolutely amazing. And just start talking about these people, of why they inspire you and how they organize events, and why they inspire you and how they bring people together, and why they inspire you and how much knowledge and wisdom they know. And I don't know if you need to meet a person like that in your life, but I'd love to hear who is it that you have that inspires you. And try to talk about that person in maybe 30, 50, or even 100 words. Don't just say, oh, they're a really good-looking guy, and that's it. You know how sometimes someone comes to you and says, this is my friend Megan and my friend Robbie. You guys have to meet. No. That's a horrible way of introducing people. Talk about them in some words. Give them 30, 50, or 100 words of your love and attention, even if you don't know them well. Everybody ready to talk about other people? That was so badly done. Everybody ready to talk about other people? Yeah. That was kind of okay. Yeah, we're getting better at this. Yes. Groups of 3 or 4 people. If you see someone standing on the outskirts, like sitting down, just bring them in. They're just maybe a little bit more like me, the introvert that stays within the circle. They're not comfortable to come in and connect with people. It's okay. I used to be like that for the first 200 events in my adult life. Once I went over 200, it became very, very comfortable. Yeah? 3 or 4 people. Don't talk about yourself. I know it's not easy. You want to talk about yourself. You want to talk about them. No. Try. We're flipping things over. These are called new codes of networking. It's not that shallow networking that we've been taught in society. These are new, much, much deeper, much more authentic, much more in the presence, where it's not about me trying to make myself look good in front of you. Let's talk about some other amazing people in our life and see what comes to life in us. Yeah? We're good with that? 3 or 4 people, you're going to get 5 minutes. So don't allow one person to talk for 5 minutes. Yeah? Each person takes about a minute, and we're talking about other people. If they're at this event, even better. If they're like in another circle, point at them. Yeah. If they're not, that's completely okay. But they shouldn't be virtual. They shouldn't be not virtual. They shouldn't be, what do you call it? Like, they should be real. Talking about real people. Yeah? They shouldn't be imaginary, like, oh, I want to talk to you about my AI friend. No. Real people, yes? Look around the room. You got 3 or 4 people. Make some space as well so you're not too close to each other. Pick 3 or 4 people around you. You look like you're good friends. You're not allowed to be in the same group. Yeah, 3 or 4 people in a group. Walk towards them. Don't be shy. 3 or 4 people in a group. Everybody, 3 or 4 people right here. These 2. 3 or 4 people. Come in with them. Yeah. Come in with them. You come with this group. No. You know her. Yeah. You come in this group. You're 4 right here. Beautiful. Good. Talk about other people for a little bit. You want to join the groups? Yes? Come. Join this group right here. guys good. You guys good. You do a couple of nice little videos for me or something, that'd be really epic. Yeah, like 15-second ones, 30-second ones, that'd be cool. And let them speak. Try not to interrupt them when they're talking about someone else. Don't ask too many questions. Yeah, if you got a photo, show them the photo of the person. Nice. That was great, guys. I felt that energy. It's all good, man. It's cool.
Sorry, tadi suara gitarmu kan? Iya.
All right, you're going to the next person already. Remember, you're talking about other people, not about yourself.
Such good resilience too.
All right, give me a moment. Attention for a second. Wait. I just want to bring your attention to something. Pause. Anil, pause. I want you all to just bring attention to a few things while you're doing this. This is not just a fun exercise between four people talking. There's a lot of detail there. Look at the people's hands and body when they're speaking about someone else. We tend to have a lot more energy when we're speaking about someone else, not just necessarily ourselves. If people are holding things in their hands, allow them to put it down while they're speaking, because body language is a huge part of communication. Yeah? If they're holding a cup of coffee, let them put it down. It's okay. If they're starting to put their lipstick on while you're talking, you're like, come on, why is she putting her lipstick on while I'm talking? You know, it's nice, but allow your hands to be free when you're talking, because even you can watch yourself reacting to them. Yeah? Go back into it.
And you were like, I'd like to engage with you. That wasn't the part that it's called timeout. No, I need to go back.
All right, all right, all right. Assuming everyone had a time to talk about someone else. Yes, come back to me. Take a few steps towards me. Come back. You'll have more time, I promise. I promise. You guys are good in this circle? You managed to cover everyone? Take 3 steps towards me. All right. What was that experience like talking about others? Who could share? That was different. We don't tend to talk about others normally when we meet people. We tend to talk about ourselves. What was that experience like? What did you feel? What was different? Who wants to share? Yes, go ahead.
So when this lady was sharing about her best friend, she was lit up, she was enthusiastic, she was passionate, emotional. So I felt that too. I felt how much love she had for her friend.
Beautiful. I love that. When people speak about others, they tend to light up a lot more, and it's a much easier way to actually fall in love with the person in front of you. It's a much easier way to connect with someone when they're not speaking about themselves. What else? You want to share? You pointed at her. No. What's going on? You guys are shy?
No,
What
I
happened?
just thought of a quote. There was Jeff Bezos, but he said, like, your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. So what I want to say with that is, like, I feel like we are very authentic in really what we want to say if we talk about someone else. And maybe if we talk about ourselves, we kind of want to project something that is not so real. So it's really real when we talk about, because the person's not here.
Love that. Very, very good. What else? Anybody else? Come on. This is again, I'm shifting. These are quantum networking codes. These are completely new codes of how we build relationships. And I could break this down for you in a 10-hour workshop and break it down how you use it with your family, how you use it with your team, how you use it with your community, how you use it to attract clients and investors. There's a lot of codes and models. I'm just very quickly giving you some codes and practically showing you how easy they work. Go ahead.
He might have just mentioned this, but I myself felt way more excited to get to share about this, and like I
Nice.
felt, it just felt more exciting, and I was like even happy thinking about that friend, and it felt like, oh, okay, her energy's here with me, and like everything's good. Yeah.
Nice, beautiful. So I know it's not very common that we meet someone and suddenly just start talking about someone else, but it puts you in a position when you're listening to someone speak about who they are and what they're doing in their lives or what they're looking for or what classes that they just went to. Instead of suddenly taking on the spotlight on yourself to now it's my turn to talk about myself, wow, that's really inspired me. I got to talk to you about one of my friends or one of my coaches that you just reminded me of. Suddenly you're talking about someone else, and it does bring a lot of energy. It brings a lot of authenticity. And again, whether you believe in karma or not, especially in Bali, it works very, very quickly. Speaking about other people, you're being very authentic because you got nothing to lose. You're not trying to sell yourself. You're just talking about someone. You're not trying to promote yourself, and it's not easy. Talking about ourselves and promoting ourselves, many of us feel like these butterflies in our stomachs. We don't want to do that. Anybody else felt something different? Yeah, please.
I think along the same lines that you were sharing around authenticity. So it allowed people to really share from their heart and speak from what their true values are. And so that's what I was getting a sense of and resonating to really understand people versus what they did and what they identified with and more what they cared about.
Love that. Thank you. Anybody else? Yeah, please. By the way, this is Anil Gupta, the love doctor in the house. If you have any questions connecting to love, highly recommend you find time with him.
So I was talking about a mutual friend of ours, Evan Klassen. I brought him so much love. He's brought me so much love and enjoyment. And we haven't spoken in ages, and I'm raving about him. And I thought, why don't I just contact him? You know, it's a simple thing. 1 minute, as you say, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So that's on my agenda, to remember other people and connect with them. As you say, 1 minute.
I love that. So you just took me to my next exercise, which is really funny. I love that. Thank you for that. You give me that roadmap. But that is so important because sometimes we think about someone where we're like, well, I'm not going to call them because they might not answer. I don't have time to call them right now. But literally taking a photo with those people right now and sending it to Evan right now and saying, Evan, we're here at BaliSpirit. I'm just thinking about you. How nice does that feel if you would receive that? Sometimes you have a friend that you call them and you really want to talk to them and they don't answer. What do? You wait for them to call back, or maybe you try to call back the next day. Next time you want to talk to someone and you call them and they don't answer, pick up your phone, leave them a voicemail. Tell them I was thinking about you. And don't just say, hi, how are you? No, that's annoying. That's not connecting. Hi, I was thinking about you. You came into my mind in a tea meditation here at BaliSpirit Festival, and I just wanted to tell you, love you, sending you love. Please be in touch. You know, if you have time, call me back later, or just send me a little video message of where you are. I know with some people, how many people here are uncomfortable with voice messages? Be honest, uncomfortable. So 50% of you are uncomfortable with voice messages or video messages because these are new codes. You think they're a distraction. Why? Because you like reading messages from people while you're doing something else. You would be sitting in a meeting, supposed to be listening to someone speak while checking out messages from people so you could read them and multitask. Getting a 1-minute voice message from someone that you love is very beautiful. You don't need to think too much about that. We're going to go a little bit deeper into that. First exercise we did was a little bit complimenting, so we're going to do that again just now. Look around the room. Just look around the room in complete sides. You look at people who are standing, and you could, bless you, if you see them standing, you could say, hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Just look around the room. Just compliment some people. If you see people up on the balcony, you could say, come here, come here. Like, point at them and like, guys, come here, come here. Come on, I'm talking to you. Yeah, look around the room, compliment some people. If you really want, you could take a few steps and bring someone closer. Oh, she's taking steps towards people. It worked. Look, she brought one people in. Come on, that's good. More. Bring someone in. Bring someone in. Walk up to them. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. No words. We're just complimenting people, bringing people a little bit closer. We're going to take things deeper. This is, for me, cross-pollination. Anyone know what cross-pollination is? You know how bees, they move pollen from one flower to another, which is very beautiful. What makes Bali so beautifully colorful in flowers. Same thing with humans. Cross-pollination. We're going to try another one right now. Yeah? No, try to put your drinks down for a second. How many people sometimes don't have enough energy to connect? Yeah? Sometimes we don't have enough energy. I'm going to try to do something with you guys right now to gain some energy. Yes? A little bit of energy. Yes? Do this with me for, no, I promise you don't want a coffee for this. Do this for 10 seconds. So this is a hack for anyone that's an introvert in the room, like me, who sometimes does not have enough energy to connect. Are you jumping with a hot coffee? Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes you don't have enough energy to connect with someone. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, feel a little bit drained, or you know you want to have the energy to connect because this is such beautiful people. This really helps me. If you could do this for a minute, you'll have a lot of fresh energy, and whatever happened 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, you could let that go and come back and connect with some new people. Because sometimes if we move from one conversation that maybe is not so easy and maybe not so comfortable, and we're moving to another conversation that we really need to have, we need to let that conversation go a little bit. And we're not always really great at that. We don't have the tools on how to disconnect from one conversation and connect to another. I've been studying human connections for over a decade, but I've been studying disconnection for the last year and a half. I've gone through a conscious uncoupling with my partner. I was married for 11 years, and very, very beautiful. And uncoupling is done with so much love. But in most cases, when we leave relationships, it's not done with love. Think about how many people you know that have quit jobs or got fired for jobs. Not many people leave a company in a nice way. Not many people disconnect from a relationship in a loving way. It's not really easy. But again, these are old codes. Old codes is disconnect in a negative way. It's not, because we haven't been taught how to disconnect. I want to go through that just a little bit right now. Yeah? We're going to go into some groups right now. Again, 3 or 4 people in a group. I want you to tell them, and again, I'm going very deep with you guys. We don't have a 5-hour workshop right here. Very deep. I want you to tell them about someone in your life. This is vulnerable, but we're in Ubud, it's okay. Someone in your life that you've chosen to let go of in the last year or 2 years or 3 years in your life. You don't have to say their name. You can say, this is the person, this is why I chose to let them go. And see how you feel by speaking about letting go of someone. And I'm not necessarily speaking about someone who's passed away. That's a whole different conversation. Letting go of someone who's passed away. Letting go of someone who is alive, who is around you, but you chose to let that person go. The reason this is so important, because the number one excuse people have for not building new relationships, I don't have time. I have all these other relationships I need to manage. I don't have time for new relationships. So learning to let go of people is something that we've not been taught in school. I got 3 young kids, and I had to push my kids' school to teach them how to make friends. How cool of a class is that? How many adults do you know that need a class on how to make friends? That's so important. Or how to change friends. Think about that concept, that how to change friends in life, even at this age. It's not something we've been taught. It's not easy to do. So again, as soon as I say go, we'll walk around the room a little bit, compliment some people in your mind. By the way, the complimenting people in your mind, in your head, is one of the top hacks that public speakers use. Because the number one fear that humans have is public speaking. Or if you flip it over, speaking publicly. Meaning that networking, building relationships, communicating with people is the number one fear that humans have around the world in all cultures. If you want to hack that fear, be in a complimentary mindset. You cannot be complimenting someone in a positive way in your head again and again and be fearful at the same time. It does not compute. It will not work. Yeah, so if you're in a compliment, so we're going to do that. We're going to walk around a little bit in silence. When I say go, you find yourself groups, and we're going to talk about, just in a minute or so, each person, someone that you chose to let go of and why. Easy. Walk around the room, silence. Just look at people, feel into them. Yeah, see who's around the room. Look at some beautiful people, some new people. If you want to bring someone in, if you see someone on the outskirts, you want to call them in, call them in. Uh-huh. All right. Find your little group. We're going to have just 4 minutes. 3 or 4 people in a group. 3 or 4 people in a group, yeah? Talk about someone that you've let go of and why. We have to make space in our life for new people to come in. Make some space, guys. Get some space. 3 or 4 people in groups. You guys are 3. Can you guys move that way? Move that way. Yeah, just briefly, someone that you've let go of and why. All right, you should already be at the second or the third person sharing. No need to go into too much detail. I know this is a sensitive topic. right, you're moving to the next person already. Again, don't go into too much details. I know this is such a beautiful, sensitive topic. It's a really good exercise. We got 1 more minute. All right. Try to see if you can wrap it up. I know it's a sensitive topic. All right, come back here, come back here. We got 10 more minutes together, and then you guys can go much, much deeper into these topics. Come back to me. I want to hear how that was, because that is not an easy circle to have, but it's important. If you want to have time to connect, you got to make time to disconnect. Who could share what that was like? Because that was the opposite of what we just did before. Who could share? What was that like? Talking to people. Come a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Who could share what that was like? Because that is the opposite. Talking to people about who you're comfortable to let go of, or even speaking about it out loud. For some of you, maybe all of you, you've never actually spoken about people you've let go of, or spoke about why you let them go. In general, it's very healthy to let go of people. It's extremely healthy. Please practice it regularly in your life at different times in your life. It is not easy, but it's like practice. It's not easy to make the greatest pasta in the world. But if you practice enough, you'll get it done. It's not easy to play piano. They say 10,000 hours. To me, connecting with people and disconnecting with people is in balance, and that is not easy to do. Tell me about what just happened in that little exercise. What happened? Anybody? Share. You just shared something about disconnection. It's not easy. Go ahead.
I think it was very powerful because it was the first time I said something out loud that I knew internally, but it was because of her sharing first.
Nice. So because of her sharing, you felt inspired and you basically voiced it out. That's very beautiful. Thank you. So we tend to get inspired by sharing that. So I'm not saying necessarily do that everywhere all the time, but if you're sitting with someone and you're talking about the kind of people they want to bring into their life, it's completely okay when you feel comfortable to find out what kind of people they like. Do you have time for new relationships in your life? And how do you have time? Oh yeah, I've had to let go of some team members, and I've had to let go of some old friends. And sensitive, it's a vulnerable topic. I'm not saying start your connection with people on that, but it's a really beautiful topic to bring up and for you in general to feel comfortable to speak about. What else happened? Yeah.
I noticed that by me being vulnerable about my own process, that it gave others permission to be vulnerable themselves.
Nice. I love that. So it takes a leader in any communication to go deep. You can meet a lot of people at these events, and if you stay shallow, the chances of you staying in touch with them after the event is close to zero. If you go deep, it's up to you. You could say, let me ask them a deep question right now. Like, tell me, why did you really come to this event? Or what kind of people do you really want to meet at this event? It's not normal, I know. I know you're like thinking, what kind of questions are these? But you're all asking the same questions, where are you from? It doesn't matter where they're from so much, to be honest, right away. I don't actually care about people's names right away. If you ask for people's names at the beginning of the conversation, the chances that you remember their name is very, very low. Start talking to someone and then tell, by the way, what's your name? Like, you're such an inspiring person. That is when you'll remember their name for sure. What else happened? Yeah, go ahead.
I I don't feel great. I feel selfish. I have some selfishness, like cut someone from my life feels selfish and doesn't feel good here right now. But I'm starting to understand and believe you on the fact that you can't have 1,000,000 friends. So at some point you need to draw a line and you need to go like, okay, these are the ones I want to connect with and I'm gonna have to make this decision. And I believe, but it's hard, I understand it mentally, but I don't do it, is that it's actually good for them too. It's good for the people you cut too, right? They're gonna make their life, it's gonna be great. Just hard to believe it, you know?
So I'm taking you all through a multiple week of workshops and masterminds that I do around the world. I'm taking you through it very, very quickly because we are in BaliSpirit Festival. I don't need to take you step by step, slowly. So this is not an exercise I would ever do on day one of a multi-day workshop. But because of who you are and where you are, learning to let go of people is as important as learning to connect with human beings, as important. Just because there's billions of people in the world and you're worth a lot more than you might maybe feel sometimes. We sometimes don't feel like we're worthy of like better friends or like a better colleague or a better employee. But if we allow time for that and we allow space in our life, then suddenly we have time and space to bring such quality people, especially if we could speak about them. If we could describe the kind of people we want to attract and we're comfortable to let go. And sometimes in masterminds, I'll bring up a whole circle of people sharing in detail, 3 to 5 minutes. Talk to us about the kind of people you've let go of and how you've created space for people like us around you. People feel really, really inspired by someone sharing who they've let go of and then who they want to meet, because suddenly like, wow, you're looking to meet someone like me. It's like, I feel more connected to you now. I know you have space in your life. Did you raise your hand?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask a question. Because when we went through this exercise, I was thinking about not just the decision of letting go of someone, but like how to do it right. So I think I wanted to ask you, like, based on your story, like...
So we'll do that after. That's a very long, beautiful answer, but it has multiple steps. I think there's like 7 different steps to letting go of humans in your life, and all level. No, because it depends on who they are and where they sit in your life and how many times like you've met and how much time you've given them. Sometimes just not responding to someone for a few days is a part of the process of letting them go. Sometimes getting to the level where you literally archive someone. You archive them. You don't see them in your inbox. That is, no, I can't say a bad word. That is a mind F, you know? Because we're not used to that. I'm giving you hacks that might feel very not okay, but they work. Look at how some people in the world manage their networks. We are, you know, who we surround ourselves with. You want to grow in life, you got to co-elevate with others around you. The people that I work with, I don't look at them and seeing how I can help them. I find out who's in their network, who's around them, who's holding you back. That's it. That's how we grow in life. We co-elevate with people, or we're held back with some people. And they're not holding us back because they're mean. I don't think my mom is mean when she didn't want me to leave countries. I don't think my dad is bad because he didn't want me to be an entrepreneur that takes risks. But they were holding me back with their words. And some of my friends who are amazing people in the corporate world, I don't think they're bad people, but they wanted to have a 9 to 6 job. And I love them and I partied with them, but they're not necessarily the people that I needed in my life at that moment. So we're gonna do one last thing right now. You're my angels right now, yes? Everybody here feels like maybe they're an angel, yes? You're gonna just take a minute or two and you're gonna walk up to all these people who are sitting around or around. You're just gonna walk up to them and say something beautiful to them. Just anything beautiful. It's gonna be a little bit awkward. Just walk up to anyone right there, anyone, any of the ladies in the shop, and just say something beautiful to them. Please, right now, walk up and just say something beautiful. Again, anything beautiful. You too, brother. Walk up, just say anything beautiful. There you go, there you go. Come on, walk up to someone else. Anything beautiful. Walk up to Prem. You know, he's sitting down there, he's waiting for some love. Walk up to some of the kids and say something up to them. You know, it's nice. Walk up to this man right here. He's sitting right there by himself, you know. I love it. So that was some fun. Thank you so much for playing with me. Thank you for joining this little session. If you want to connect with me and you want to ask any questions, maybe I'll stand back there if you want to go a little bit deeper into some other practical exercises, the hacks that you can use to stay in touch. Please give yourself time to stay in touch with people after this event. Follow up with them. It takes 1 minute of a video message or of a voice message to tell people why you appreciated them, why you connected them, why you want to stay in touch. And if you know that you have 1,440 minutes every day, which most people don't know, 1440 is how many minutes you have in one day. And if you sleep healthy and you sleep for about 440 minutes, 7 hours plus, means you have 1,000 minutes every day to connect with human beings, to connect with God, to connect with the universe, to connect with nature, or to connect with yourself. So if you give yourself 100 minutes, and you give God 100 minutes, and you give nature 100 minutes, you still have 700 available minutes. And if you give yourself an extra 100 minutes of tender love and care, you still have 600 minutes that you tend to give to other human beings in your life every single day. And I'm not telling you to start managing minute by minute, but next time you're thinking about following up with someone at this event and you're thinking, I don't have time, it takes you a minute to give someone a lot of love. And a 1-minute voice message would have more than 100 words. So just imagine right now in your heart, if you wanted to follow up with someone that you've just met today, what would you say to them that took you a minute? How much attention and appreciation and respect and love, maybe request for help or request for advice, can you give them that minute? Thank you for sharing this time with me and playing. See you guys soon.